Hello everyone, my name is Santiago Naranjo Hernández and today I'm going to teach you a little bit about adjective clause. An adjective clause is also known as a relative clause. It's a type of dependent clause that works to describe a noun in a sentence. It functions as an adjective even though it is made up of a group of words instead of just one word. In the case of an adjective clause, all the words work together to modify the noun or pronoun. In this example, what we are going to do is that we are going to put together the next sentences. Marcela is a businesswoman and she works in an enterprise. So when we put them together, we have Marcela is a businesswoman who works in an enterprise. An adjective clause is a dependent clause. It modifies a noun or a pronoun in a main clause. An adjective clause often begins with a relative pronoun. The word that begins an adjective clause usually comes directly after the noun or pronoun that the clause modifies. An adjective clause can occur after a main clause or inside a main clause. Here we have three examples, and in the first we have Susie is happy and she likes to swimming, and we put them together we have Susie who is happy likes to swimming. In the second example we have Jeff Bezos is the richest man and he is 56 years old, and when we put them together we have Jeff Bezos who is the richest man in the world is 56 years old. In the third example, fruits are grown organically, they are expensive. Fruit that is ground organically is expensive. So, in these examples, we have the adjective clause inside the main clause. Well, here we have some connectors of subordinates that create the union between the sentences, creating an adjective clause. We are going to see them in the next slide. Keep in mind that each subordinate has its own meaning, such as place, time, people, etc. When do we use which connector? Well, in the left side we have the connectors who and that, and are used as the subject of verb, also when we are talking about people as the subject of the verb. Camila, who is a girl, is my girlfriend. Mario is the doctor that attends me. In the right side we have the connector whose, and we use it when we are talking about possession, when something or someone belongs to anybody. With the use of whose, we replace the possessive nouns such as his, her, its, etc. For example, Eric is a baby whose desires we satisfy. And in the middle, we have which and that, and it is used when we are referring to an object. Remember that it is used as an object of the verb and as the subject. Science is the subject which is the most difficult for me. This is the cure that will save the world. In the left side, we have whom, who, and that to talk about people as the subject of verb in the adjective clause. My wife, whom I love the most, is a lovely person. My wife is who I love the most, and my wife is that I love the most. In the middle, we have where, and it is used to talk about a place into the adjective clause. This is the house where my grandpa lives. In the right side, we have when, and we use it when we are talking about time into the adjective clause. Grandpa remembers the old days when there was no internet. My sister remembered that her childhood was very good. Now, student, be careful with the use of the word that. It has many uses and most of the times it represents informality. Now, thank you for watching and have a good day. Bye bye.